I am here at Double Diamond in the heart of Lion's Head with Bryant. And Bryant, we were discussing how cold it is this morning, and I don't know how I ever survived without boot warmers. So I think you have one in particular you want to talk about this morning.
Yeah, with some of the temperatures that we've been having, a lot of people are asking, how are some best ways that I can stay warm out on the hill? And, we're here to try to help some of those issues. And I wanted to bring out a really cool boot that we're carrying this year from Solomon. This is the S Pro 90W. The thing I really love about this boot comes with a heating element already built and sewn into the liner. It has 3 different settings. Probably the most unique thing about it is, though, that you can control it with your phone. So you download an app, you can control each foot, your left and your right foot, but it's also kind of a smart heater in a way. Is if you're skiing and you're creating more heat, the batteries can turn down. If you're sitting on the chairlift and it knows that you're not moving around very much, not creating very much heat, the heaters can turn up a little bit. So you can also set them to each temperature, each leg. You can set, 1 to 110 or 1 to 120. But a really nice customizable boot. We can still do a lot of customizations. This, throw it in the oven, can still do a heat mold, but really nice because the heating element is actually sewn in onto the top of the liner, so it's on the top of your foot. So whereas some of the other traditional boot heaters we put on the top of the insole, which is underneath your foot.
Yeah, and if if you keep that foot warm, it makes a difference across your whole body. When
Absolutely.
it's cold, you cannot stay out there, and that's where frostbite happens quite a bit.
Absolutely, and we're trying to keep you warm. And also, I get asked a lot of questions every day. What's the warmest glove that we carry in the store? So I wanted to bring out, this is the Alpine Pro from Hestra. These guys have been making gloves since 1936, putting all sorts of technology into it. This is actually Army goat leather, so the leather is actually already treated. You can get it wet, but a lot of nice insulation in here. Definitely can pull out the liner in this glove as well, so you can pull this out if it gets a little bit warmer. But on the really cold days, typically we'll have a liner on your hand, a soft little small liner inside of one of these gloves. Helps you keep you nice and warm. You can get these wet as well, obviously. And with the cold temperatures, you got to have the right equipment to be out enjoying the snow that we have,
And I always say mittens. Mittens are much warmer than gloves because you have all these little heaters keeping each other warm in there.
Exactly, and also talk about layering. I'm wearing this piece from Bogner. This is one of my favorite new pieces that we have in the store. It's the Camaro jacket. Specifically, it uses 115 grams of thermo insulation in it, so it's a really lightweight synthetic material, really good heat insulator, allows you to breathe. The sleeves don't have any insulation, so really nice. Kind of fits like a vest, but it's a light jacket. Could wear as a first layer or even around town. Really comfortable. It's a 4-way stretch, 2-way zipper, so really easy to get off and on. Looks really well. And then one of our other favorite products that I have in the store to keep your legs warm, this is from Orage. This is the Tundra pant. They actually use a Primaloft insulation, also a synthetic down material in the upper here, and then a soft microfleece on the bottom. So typically, you're building up a lot of sweat. You really want to keep your quads and your core warm, and then, usually your calves aren't getting super hot, right? So we have the microfleece on the bottom, but you're looking, for something to keep you warm out there. If you're wearing a shell pant, this Tundra pant is an excellent piece to go along with it.
Yeah, and I personally love Primaloft technology. It's light and it's just super warm.
Absolutely, and Primaloft's great because water can't adhere to Primaloft synthetic materials. So even though if it gets wet, it still insulates, and that's probably one of the best features of Primaloft out there. Help keep you warm when you're on the hill.
Great, and then did want to show a ski as well?
Yeah. Also, we're always showing a ski every week, so I also have this ski in demo. This is the Core 93 from Head. One of the most unique things about this ski, it uses a material called graphene, so it has the same strength as steel, but it's half the weight. So they actually put the graphene in the resin of the ski. Another unique thing about this ski is it doesn't have a top sheet on it, so it stays very, very light, but it still skis torsionally stiff. On the firmer, harder snow, being 9,300 foot, we would call that a pretty versatile all-mountain ski. I have them in a couple different sizes, and obviously if you're wanting to demo a ski or try something different, we have a great demo program. We're always encouraging people to get out there and try at least 2 skis in one day to help you narrow down what you're looking for, and then we'll apply that towards the purchase.
That's awesome, and this is a great ski. Absolutely. The conditions we're going to see in the next few days, this is definitely something you're going to want to ski on. So Double Diamond, heart of Lion's Head, just steps away from Gandhi 19. So if you need it, they got it. So don't go anywhere because we have a ton more Good Morning Vail coming up.